right, in celebratory for the fresh start, I have wiped my entire inventory. We are just starting with, I guess, 46 souls and an extra $300 cash. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay, here we go. Let's just create our island and get things going here. So IS boom. Which one do we want? I'm gonna go Lustful Island for sure. And bam, there we have it. We are on our island now. Wow, check it out. Okay, so first things first, we need to go ahead and get this going here. We need to go ahead and do slash crates really quick, and we are going to be purchasing a couple of different ones here. So I want to go ahead and remind you guys that anybody who go ahead and actually purchases anything before the release is going to be entered into the daily double. Now, if you guys don't remember what the daily double is, basically at the start at every single one of my videos, I go ahead and pick someone randomly to go ahead and double their purchase for absolutely free. So for instance, if you purchase 10,000 coins right there and you guys become the daily double winner, you guys are going to get an extra 10,000 coins for absolutely free. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this started. So there are spawner crates, there are jungle crates, there are bunny crates, there are cosmetic crates, there are divine crates, arcane crates, and crystal crates. And I think for today's episode, buying the first three is going to be very, very useful for us. And then also I want to buy some cosmetic crates, so we might buy a little bit of those. But let's just go ahead and take a look really quick. So even the first key has really good stuff in it. Wait, whoa, wait, why is the first key kind of OP? You can get iron golems in there and stuff. That's really good. And you can get ranks. Wow. Okay, so these crates are low-key kind of worth, boys. I'm not even gonna lie. But we need to go ahead and I believe we need to go back to spawn before we do anything. And let's go take a look at those crate keys over here. Yeah, there they are. Boom. Okay. So I just went ahead and actually bought one of each crate key that we are going to be opening up for today's episode to get us a little bit of a head start. But starting off with the tier 1 crystal crates, let's go ahead and see, make sure we have it there. So we have to right click it and boom. Okay, so we get one reward and that's one epic elixir, which increases the catch rate for rarity. So this is for fishing. That's really good. Then we got a divine crate. I think these are tier 3s. So let's do the arcane crate. Where is that? Okay, boom, right here. So boom, 3, 2, 1, and bam, 32 diamond blocks. We'll go ahead and take. That'll give us good money to start off. And then we have 2 divine crate keys, which we're only going to open up 1. And ooh, fresh water increases the catch rates for 2 rarities. Okay, boost epic and legendary fish. Nice. Okay, so I think we might want to go ahead and try these things out. These are really cool stuff here. And a cosmetic crate. Boom. We got the summer hat too. So let's go ahead and check out cosmetics really quick, or cosmetic. There we go. And it looks like it's somewhere in here. I don't know. There are a lot of cosmetics on the server, boys, for you guys to collect. So comment down cosmetic and I might surprise one of you guys with a little bit of a cosmetic crate giveaway. But next off, we have some of the bigger crate keys. So let's move on over there. So we have a jungle crate key. Boom, and we got a jungle staff. This is pretty cool. This will be really, really good for dungeons and stuff, boys. These are really, really good dungeons gear. Next up, we have a bunny crate, also going to be dungeons gear. Boom. Ooh, a bunny shovel. Ooh, I like that. I like this. Look at that. That's a cool looking shovel, man. Okay, anyways. Now we got pet crate, legacy crate, and enchanter. So I'm going to go with pets first. Now, pets are really, really cool here on the server. They're like, literally, you can ride some pets around. Like, yes, ride your own pets while they still give you boosts and stuff. But let's go ahead and left click to preview. Yeah, look at all these. Like, you have the baby draconin. Okay, a lot of different kind of draconins. Okay, so they're all dragons. Okay, that's actually really cool. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom. We got the baby forest one. So if we do slash pets really quick, we have where is it? Oh wait, is this it? Whoa, hey buddy. You look so cool. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Oh my god, wait, that's actually so cool. Pets crates are definitely very, very cool. Let's go ahead and open up a legacy. Now legacy are I think this one is for dungeons specifically. So 3, 2, 1, boom. And we got a really good bow with custom enchants, snare and sniper 3 on it. We'll take that. And then we also got the enchanter crate, which we got a pink legacy chest plate. Not too bad. Okay, so from all of that, I mean, like, we'll go ahead and take it. I think we know where we're heading to first to get a little bit of cash for us. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and rock with my bow, bro. Dude, this is so sick, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these diamond blocks in the shop really quick. Let's go ahead and do slash sell on these, or maybe sell all. Okay, boom, $28,000. That's good. And if we go ahead and do slash shop really quick, we can see that spawners are kind of expensive. Wait, we didn't even get a spawner crate key. Hold up, boys. Let's go ahead and actually actually get one of those. Slash buy. How much are those again? Oh, wait, you can't actually buy the spawner crate key yet. Interesting. Well, we're just gonna have to hold off until then, boys, because yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to make money other ways, which I have an idea. So after selling that, we should have enough to go ahead and head back on over to spawn really quick and collect some money up doing this. By the way, I did switch out my pet for this guy. He's a lot cooler. Look at him, dude. He's actually super dope. Anyways, we are going to fly to the other point of spawn over here, and we are going to go ahead and talk to this guy. Now, you guys probably wondered who the heck is this guy? Well, this is Fisherman. I thought he had a name. This is Fisherman. Basically, with these new profound baits and elixirs, we should be able to catch a lot of fish. So I believe I can go ahead and maybe buy a fishing pole, or unless I just want to do slash kid, maybe I can get lucky and it'll be in a kit. Oh, I already did my game plus. So we'll do Emperor really quick, and it doesn't look like it has a... Oh wait, it does have a fishing pole right here. Good. Okay, let me go ahead and put all of this other stuff. I mean, we don't really need it. I'm gonna keep the jungle staff though in my other hand because that looks really cool, but this is what we need for now. So we got our fishing pole and our 2 baits right here. That's gonna be really, really good, and I think all we really need to do is just drink it, drop onto a fishing rod to apply, or hold shift to apply all. So let me just drop that there. Boom. We have 1 epic elixir, and we need a freshwater bait thing, so let's go ahead and drop that on there too. So boom, there's our fishing pole. Oh my god, it looks freaking good. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start going away. So I don't think we need any baits unless we do need some baits, but it looks like we might actually have a fish on already. Oh, I'm really bad at fishing, so maybe not. There we go. Okay, we got a squid, and now, for instance, now that's a rare pet. So if I come over here really quick and go ahead and put him in there, we could sell this guy for $5,000. Oh my gosh, that's kind of a lot. But yeah, basically that's how you do it. That's literally all you need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind this up. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna multiply it by 4 to see how much we're making per hour doing fishing, and maybe test out a different beginner money making method for you guys to see which one you guys should start off using come Saturday. All right, guys, so it's been 10 minutes, and I'm stopping it at 10 minutes because check out our inventory. We filled it all the way up, so I'm really excited to see how much we can sell all of this stuff for. We got some really big catches. We got a whale, which is absolutely huge. We got a turtle. We got an anemone and a glowing jellyfish. Those are our 4 biggest ones. So hopefully we can sell them for pretty good stuff here. So let's go ahead and put all of these in really quick. Let's go ahead and sell the, the not so good ones first and see how much they all sell for. Okay, here it goes. Grand total 3, 2, 1. Okay, 43k is not that bad. Boom, we'll go ahead and take that. And now for the big boys. Let's go ahead and put all of these ones in there. 3, 2, 1. How much is it gonna sell for? 216. Let's freaking go. We go ahead and take that. Boom. Okay, that is really, really good stuff. 300k straight up in 10 minutes just about. So we're making around $3 million an hour for that. And I mean, my fishing pole isn't even, geeked out right now. It's just doing its thing. We will take it though. I will say once these elixirs and fresh water kind of ran out, then it was kind of, regular fish like crazy. But I'm sure if I kept using these, we would have caught some more big fish, but it is what it is, boys. But next up, fellas, is the farming features here on Skyblock, boys. We can make a decent amount of money just like in any other typical Skyblock server using and upgrading our harvester. Oh, right now we do not have farms at the island, but luckily for us, around spawn there are farms plenty of right now because it is only me on the server. So I think I'm going to go ahead and level up my farming a little bit. By the way, I did get our fishing up to level 6, and we did get a new ability called Grappler. So I'm not too sure how to use the abilities, but who knows, it might be very, very useful in Warp PvP and Warp PvE when it comes to grinding up souls. Because remember, guys, with souls you can literally buy anything on the server, like any crate key, any kind of like pay to win item. Like it literally is non-pay to win because you can get all the other pay to win items through souls. So I'll show you a little bit about that in a little bit here, but I want to start upgrading this. So we are collecting I believe we're doing essences and we're getting money from crops. Let's go ahead. We have a full inventory of crops. How much does that sell for? 7,800, but we did mine that up in about a minute. So is it as good as fishing? Probably not right now, but we also got to remember that we got a little bit lucky from the buffs that we had. But so what I'm probably gonna do is farm up a little bit of each crop really quick so we don't have to buy them on the shop. We can actually save a lot of money that way, because if I go over to food, how much are carrots? Okay, wait, I don't think they're in here. Here they are. So yeah, 1 carrot's $500. We cannot afford that, boys. And one potato is also 500, and one wheat seed is also 350. So yeah, what I'm gonna actually do is farm up like a full inventory of carrots and then move that on over to our island, set up our own farm that's a little bit bigger. I think that's gonna be best, especially when all of you guys log on. It's gonna be super hectic at spawn. So if I could do this a little bit before you guys, I know it's kind of cheating, but hey man, you gotta play with the cards you're dealt, right? So boom, there's like a full inventory. Let's go ahead and go to ISGO really quick, and I'm just gonna dump these carrots in here so we can start making a farm later on. And if I check in my PV, I'm gonna go ahead and create some chests really quick. I am just messing up right now with like the crafting table and everything. Don't judge me, boys. I got a new mouse and it's not the mouse that I wanted. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm literally losing my mind. Okay, there we go. Boom. Ooh, boys, we just got our quest done. We got $2,000 for that. We might want to look at some quests really quick. I totally forgot about that, boys. That is literally such a good way to start. So I'll actually go to the quest master here in a second, but if we just do /quest, we can literally start making money easily. So there's just some really simple quests that I think right now we're either gonna need some specific spawners for or something else, but it looks like it's gonna take too much time to do that. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some of this newer armor that we have. I don't think I need this. I believe the jungle staff is going to be doing us just fine, and we have a pretty good bow. I'm gonna take some gapples, and I'm gonna start working towards, if I do /dungeons right now, I want to unlock the tier 1 dungeons. So we're gonna need to go ahead and mine 1,000 ores and kill 10,000 monsters, and there's a lot of monsters in the Dwarven treasury. So I think I could go ahead and come here first, and we are here. Okay, yeah, and yep, there are mobs everywhere around here. So I believe if I just go ahead and go, oh, he's moving. There we go. I think this is probably, oh my gosh, he's kind of moving a little bit faster. There we go. Okay, he's dead. And yeah, this bow is super OP. It's like 2 or 3 shots. Okay, maybe even just 2 shots there. And every time I kill them, I am getting some souls as well. So, oh geez, boys. Okay, this is our time to test out our new sword here. How much damage are we doing? So we're doing 11. I think that's pretty good. They're like 4 or 5 shotting, and we're not taking that much damage because we do have a pretty good chest plate on right now. So I'm okay with that. And we need to kill 500 mobs. Now, you guys can kill normal mobs on your island. That does count as well, but I don't actually have enough money for the spawner that I want to get. So this is gonna have to do for now. So these things are respawning pretty fast, so I think I can just grind these up endlessly, and I'm gonna end up grinding up a lot of souls from this, which means we can get some more crate keys. I'm already at 219, so that's gonna be really, really good for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep grinding these up a bit, and hopefully we can start moving on to at least the next dungeon and grinding up a little bit more gear so we can get some spawners or something on the island, boys. Yo, hold up, boys. We just had the boss. Oh no, dude, the boss just spawned. Okay, so we need to focus up here. I think this is a very, very long fight. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need a gapple. I know these gapples are probably not something I need to be using right now, but yeah, this guy's pretty OP. So let me go ahead and start killing this guy, dude. Oh my god, look at this guy right here, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, he still hits me when I'm behind him. Okay, yeah, definitely hitting this guy from the back. Hey, yo, pause. Wait, hold up. It's definitely the better one. So you have claimed the PvP dungeons essence now. Monsters will drop more and provide you better loot. Okay, so you get a little buff from that guy once you kill him, and then I guess all the other ones. Oh my gosh, he gives me 14 souls. Oh my gosh, how long is this buff for? That's actually insane. Okay, now each one of these, instead of them only giving me like 3 to 6 souls, they're giving me 14 now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this entire group of them really quick. Oh my gosh, that is so OP. Okay, whoa. Okay. So there's healers on the outside, so we should probably get rid of them first. So let's go ahead and kill that guy, and then over here, yep. Okay, he's dead. Let's go ahead and keep killing these guys, though. Oh my god, there's one more right here. And there's another one right there, bro. Are you kidding me? All right, he's dead. And now we just gotta kill this group. I have a gapple on, so I'm pretty much invincible with netherite right now. And oh my gosh, I just got so many souls. We're already up to almost 600 souls, which kind of just makes me want to go buy a crate key really quick. I know, like, I'm already addicted, but dude, it's just so easy to grind these guys up. Yeah, you know what? We have 16 souls. I'm going to spawn, dude. Get me out of here, and let's go get some crate keys. So you come over here. Say you do manage to get up a lot of souls like I just just did, you come over here to John. He's at the soul shop, so you guys can get a lot of things here. You can get some item sets, so you guys can get more dungeons gear, or you guys can get crate keys, or you guys can get chunk collectors and stuff. We might actually want a chunk collector for the farm, but what's a farm gotta do if we don't have any crate keys? So crystal 600, arcane, and then divine 350. Hold up, let's go actually look at the keys really quick. Let me go ahead and do /fly. So tier 1 should be the worst, right? Tier 1's the worst. Yeah, we could. Oh my gosh, we could get a spawner from them. So which one's the cheapest? 35%. Oh my gosh, wait, divines are so good. You can get 3 spawners. How much are divine crates? Because crystals, you can only get 1 of the spawn. Okay, you know what, let's go back over here really quick and see. Yeah, I think we go divine. I think we go 1 arcane, 1 divine. All right, which one do we want to go ahead and open up first? I'm thinking we'll go arcane first. Let's open that up. We got 1 phantom spawner. Nice, give me that. And now what are we about to get from our divine key? So we got 1 phantom spawner. Can we get anything else? Good. 3 2 1 boom. 3 gas spawner. Yes, I will take that. Now I don't have enough souls for the chunk collector. Like I said, I probably should have bought it. Oh my gosh, I regret not buying it, but we do have a little bit of coins that we can go ahead and actually come over here to William. And I think if we go over to, it looks like not minions, we'll get into minions later, but I don't know where it is. It's not glows, backpacks, particles. No. Oh my gosh, you have to get chunk collectors with souls. Oh no. Okay, and how much do they cost? Let's make sure. I believe it's 500, and it is, yep, it is 500. Okay, so yeah, we can go ahead and mine up a little bit of souls here and then get a chunk collector, or I'll just go ahead and come over here really quick and plop these down. I just want to see how they look. Oh yeah, boys. Oh no, wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So we have all of our spawners here. Oh my goodness gracious. Go ahead and take all those. Okay, so I killed them all, and just from that little bit, let me go ahead and sell all really quick. Boom. Okay, 153, not bad. We're gonna just let them do their thing here. We're gonna have to set up different kind of farms and stuff. I'm so excited for you guys to set up the farms. Ooh, more loot, because honestly, I'm not the best at farm building, but I do have a lot of experience in it, but it's just been a little bit, and spawners work a little bit different here on mini games. So I'm excited to see what you guys come up with, how you guys go ahead and do it. And don't forget, guys, I am recruiting to my island, so if you guys want to be recruited, join the Discord. I'm going to be picking a couple of you guys in the Discord to go ahead and invite to my island. So yeah, but I don't want to do too much work. I don't want to get too much of a head start. I mean, I have 3 gas spawners and a phantom spawner, and it's taking about 2 hours worth of work. So alrighty, guys, so we are here on the island. As you guys can see, not a lot has changed, but that is okay, because today we're going to be doing a lot of island work. So boys, I don't know if you guys have known this or if you guys have been playing the server, but basically the new meta, not the new meta, we kind of already knew it was the meta, but for especially starting out and getting our like spawners and stuff set up and like getting enough money for a lot of spawners so we can make a farm, is fishing. So I am going to see what I can do about getting my fishing rod pretty much maxed out. So one thing I do want to do is I did mine up these spawners, so we're going to kind of organize the island a little bit, and I want to make kind of like a fishing pond here somewhere, because this island just needs a little bit of work. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do some island work really quick here, boys. And that grass alone costs like, oh my gosh, like 40k. Oof, that's gonna hurt the bank a little bit, but don't worry, boys, we're gonna be rich before we even know it. But what I always like to do is kind of just start out by making the island just fully, I don't know, just grass. I don't know. I think I know a lot of people actually like to do that, so I'm gonna actually do that really quick. And before we start upgrading the island, making it bigger and everything, I think this is what we're gonna have to go ahead and do just to make everything a little more organized. Okay, I spent way too long on this, but I think it does the job. Okay, so now we have our own little fishing pond here. So if I go ahead and test it out, moment of truth, will I catch a custom fish on the island? I think you can do it on the island. I don't think you have to be at spawn to do it. That would really suck if I built all of this and then you have to be at spawn. But let's see if it go ahead and actually catches. Oh, here we go. 3 2 1 boom, we got a red mullet. Okay, so that means we can actually fish here. So let me actually put all of this stuff in here. I'm going to save the gapples, but I'm going to save the fishing rod as well. There we go. We got our first red mullet, so we can catch a bunch of these and then head back on over to spawn and sell them to the seller. Before we do anything though, I just made a deal at spawn with Master over here. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he? There he is. There he is. Oh my gosh, this guy is actually kitted out. So let me go ahead and actually pay him. There we go. 550k for some beach wings. Oh my gosh. Okay, they have looting 6 on them. Wait, can we actually hit people with this thing or what? But boom, Let's go ahead and try it on. Wait, what is this actually? There we go. Boom. Okay, so now we have looting 6 on ourselves, or looting 4, sorry. It's an offhand weapon, but oh my god, dude, he said thanks, you're the second number 2 best YouTuber. Oh my god. He said Preston is first. Oh, dude, I just got absolutely nailed in chat. That is tough, boys. But anyways, now we have this, and we did spend a little bit of money, but check it out, boys. It is actually cool. He sold it for me for very, very cheap, in my opinion. That actually makes me wonder, do we get an increased looting because we have double looting? We have looting on our beats wings, and then we also have looting on our swords. So before we do any of that testing, though, we do have a bit of coins, and I do want to go ahead and see if I can get some more fishing bait. So as you guys can see in here, we can get a lot of fresh water, you know, epic elixir, shrimps, everything like that. We can get some really high tier bait for ourselves, and I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and try to do. So let me see what we can get in the divine, so we can actually get a lot of good stuff from the divine. So I might just buy all of the divine crates. So here we go. Let's go over to crate keys really quick here, and I think, yeah, divine crate keys are only 350, so I say we buy let's go ahead and buy 5 of them. I think 5's pretty good just to start us out, right? Just to start us out, and hopefully we can get some bait. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. We got 4 zombie spawners, which is really good. Let's go ahead and keep opening up these. Legendary lure, yes. Okay, that's really good. Another legendary lure, and ooh, okay, an all right pickaxe. It's not the best. And then one more. 3, 2, 1, and bam, 25k. Okay, honestly, not the best, but we did get what we want. We got some legendary lures, and we got ourselves 4 zombie spawners, so we can potentially set up a grinder as well. But I do want to get more money, right? So let's go over back to the IS really quick. And I would probably want to set up this zombie spawner probably below me. Actually, wait, we could actually do something cool here where we could put it above it so we can have like a little grinding spot. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. But let me go ahead and see something really quick. So if I go ahead and drag and drop these onto there, I gotta do each one. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. We have 10 legendary lures. So if I go ahead and use one really quick. Oh wait, that's not even gonna use it. Okay, cool. So it should last us quite a bit, and I want to see what we can get, right? This is probably the best lure in the game, so hopefully we do start to get some good stuff. Oh my gosh, I was not ready for that. And we caught a cod on a legendary lure. Are you serious right now? Anyways, we need to just get our fishing level up, because I'm going to show you guys the skill tree for fishing here in a second. And 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh my gosh, a grass carp. Oh my gosh, we're getting rinsed. But okay, if we do slash fishing really quick, check it out, boys. We have a skill tree, and we got level 5 last time. But if we go ahead and check a bunch of these abilities, I mean, dude, they just get better and better and better. Like this one, hook entities with 250% more speed, like at level 15. Like we need to get to that. Like right now, our grappler ability is at 50%, but we need it to be even more. So yeah, so we're gonna continue to fish a little bit here. We're a little bit down on the money, and we are wasting these legendary lures. So let's go over to spawn. I don't know if that's really like a real thing, that like, you know, your luck is just worse at the island, but I mean, I've been through 3 legendary lures. I think I should have gotten something at least by now. All right, let's try it here. Drifts is right there. What's up, Drifts? Okay, here we go. And we got a puffer fish. Okay, I think it's, oh, that's actually worse. Wow. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and pop it. There we go. Oh, and we got a sunfish. Okay, finally, something pretty good there. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fish up here for a while. Hopefully we can get some money, and I will check back with you guys here in a bit once we start building up the farm and got a little bit more cash. Okay, inventory number 1 is fully filled up, so let's go ahead and sell it to fisherman right here. You guys, actually, I forgot to record it, but basically my boy Drift right here just caught a legendary, I think, swordfish or whatever, which those things sell for like over $1 million. So yeah, he got really lucky, but we only made 13k from that. Okay. Oh, and I did not actually sell it, so we need to actually do this again. We caught a lot of common ones, which is very unlucky. Boom, let's go ahead and sell that. Ka-ching. But we ran out of large bait, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get a couple more crate keys just to see if there's a big difference. Now I really want to go ahead, I'm gonna buy 10 of these, but this is what we got. So we got, basically, for the price of 5 of those, you can get, I think it is like, I'm gonna do 11 because I'm pretty sure it is 11. Now let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, that's what we really want. Let's just go ahead, spam open these really quick. Boom. Oh, I was not supposed to place that on the ground. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we did get a couple more spawners, and we did get a cow spawner, which is really good. We got 6 shrimp and 1 fresh water. So let's go ahead and apply both of these baits onto this fishing rod now and see what what kind of fish we can actually get, because I'm kind of curious. Like, obviously the gear is not nearly as good, but hopefully the fishing baits do wonders. So here we go. Take number 2. Hopefully we can get something a little bit better than 13k, dude, because if we only make 13k, I mean, we may as well go farm. Even though it really does not take a lot of time to make it, I think you make more farming. So, and already off the bat, we just caught a dolphin. Oh my gosh, that probably sells for like 4 or 5 times as much as we just got for our entire inventory. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think this session's gonna go good. Okay, I will check back with you guys when we have a full inventory. All right, inventory number 2 has already been, I don't even know how many more times better. We're about to find out though. We've got some big catches this time around, 1 including the anemone and 2 the dolphin, and then we just got a bunch of sunfishes and nemos and dories. So we'll go ahead and take that any day of the week, baby. Let's go ahead and put all of this good stuff in here and see how much we can actually sell this for in 3 2 1 boom. $176,000. Okay, yeah, that is way better. Let's go ahead and sell confirm that. Boom. That is very nice and actually lines us up perfect, because I do believe if I do slash enchanter, yeah, I really think that we could potentially get a lot of good books for our fishing rod, but we need a lot more XP to go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go back on over to the island now that we have a little bit more money to play with, and there it is, and it's all glory that we built for technically nothing, but you know what, still it looks nice. And after looking on the shop, I think the meta beginner spawner is going to be cows, which if you guys don't understand how the cow spawner works, we have 2 right here to show you. So basically we have, if we go ahead and check, I believe no, not farming, I think it's in food. Yeah, there we go. Leather sells for 5 and then cooked beef sells for 6. So there's just nothing else like it on the shop for the value. And cow spawner's only 200k, so we could actually grind up a bunch of these and AFK them while we fish right next to them, so we can make a lot of money. So I need to set up this farm somehow, some way, and I think lava is going to be the best way to do it, but we're going to need a chunk collector as well. So let me map this out on the bottom really quick. We got 4 grass down here, so I think the best spot to put it is going to be right here in this corner. So let me go ahead and put one right there, and then right there. That looks good to me. Okay, perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll make this super simple for the time being. I like dark prismarine, so we're gonna go with dark prismarine, but we're going to need to go ahead and do it like this. So come out like 4 right there, just to make sure they don't, or they have enough space to spawn. And I believe, let me just go ahead and make sure this will work and we don't need to use pistons or anything. Will that spawn a cow below? Hopefully not above. Okay, so it's not actually spawning. We might have to make an old school type of cow spawner. Let me just purchase one up here really quick and see if we do need grass for it to spawn. And oh my gosh, okay, so we do need grass. Maybe we can get away with it if we just put water over the grass. Hold on, let me test another thing out really quick here, boys. This is all just temporary for the time being. Okay, that does spawn them. Okay, that's good. That's what we want. But now the real question is, will it still spawn in water? So let's go ahead and push this out. I think this needs to come out 1 extra block, I believe. There we go. Okay, the cows are gone. Now will they spawn again? I don't know. Oh my gosh, they spawned. Perfect. Okay, this could work out really good then. Okay, boys, it's working. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just bought 18 hoppers. Oh my gosh, they're 25k each. That is really expensive, but I think for the time being, until we can grind up enough souls for a chunk collector, or I guess 2 chunk collectors, this is gonna have to do. Okay, so the cows should fall into there. Good. And I believe I will have signs right here, so we need to go ahead and get signs now. If you guys don't know how to build this farm, it's super simple. I'll explain it at the end. Now what you do is you put signs on the 2nd level, like 2 levels above the hopper, and then when you place all your signs like this acts as like a little gap, a little air gap for us. Now what we're gonna do is put lava right here. And what this will do will literally cook the cows, and when they die, they give us cooked meat and leather. Okay, we got our buckets of lava. Let's go ahead and place them like this. I don't really think, will that, okay, yeah, I think we only needed 2. Okay, perfect. And now we gotta set up some kind of little chest system, so this should work perfect for the time being, I believe. Let's go ahead and plop these guys down right here. Boom, boom. And I think we can even put more down like right here. Yeah, I think we can put like 2 more chests down. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll go ahead and put hoppers like this, so once the bottom fills up, the next one on top fills up after. Boom. Okay, 2 pieces of glass to top it off so we can still open up this top chest and see the last bit of cows in there. I do need to go ahead and oh wait, did it just happen? I need to go ahead and get this cow off of this thing. So boom, let's go ahead and make sure to pick up that hopper. Nice. Oh, we missed it. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this one right there. Boom. And oh wait, there's a cow right there. Oh wait, do they not all die though? That's the question. Do they die? Oh, they restart, so you have to grind them. Oh no. Okay, new design here, boys. We just came up with something. I guess that's just gonna have to work. So basically, the hoppers will still collect the items even though they're dying in lava. They don't actually disintegrate, which I like, and it's actually working. And we can actually combine zombies with this farm for the time being because it is, you know, I don't know, I like how this works. I can't really explain it why it works, but a normal drop with the lava with hoppers under it actually collects all the items, which, you know what, I'm not actually going to complain because that makes it a lot easier for me because I was really scared before. So we're already making this really, really good. I think it's been around, I don't even know, dude, this has filled up so quick. Let's just go ahead and sell all really quick. 3, 2, 1, boom, and boom. Around $2,000 right there. So we should make our money back pretty quick. Alongside with fishing, I think we'll be really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and AFK this for a little bit here and then check back with you guys right after and tell you guys how much it makes, plus with me fishing. Okay, I just tried to record that last part, but my screen was black on OBS. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I went ahead and farmed up a full inventory of fish, and in that time it generated me $50,000 worth of fish. And then if I come down here, this is how much the farm has been working, boys. Look at this, literally in one inventory worth. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I'm not going to sell it because I want to get a sell one, and that's 400 souls, but we don't have it, so we're gonna have to wait. But if I had to put a guess on this, this is definitely upwards of like $20,000, maybe $30,000, maybe, I don't know, maybe 20,000 actually, I'm thinking, because with the sell one as well, it'll have a sell boost on it, so it can like multiply it by like 1 or 2. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think we're really making close to anywhere now per hour. By the way, this has like no baits on it as well, so we made 50k in like I'm just gonna say 15 minutes plus 20k there, so 70k every 15 minutes. That's around, I don't know, probably like over 1 cow spawner per hour, and that's just gonna get bigger and better the more cow spawners we have. We only have 3 in there, like we only have 3 cow spawners right now. So you know what, I'll go ahead and take that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I do really appreciate you. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you go ahead and touch that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the mini game Discord down below. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of giveaways, a lot of key alls, a lot of announcements there. Alrighty, everybody, so we are here back on the island. As you can see, our pond is still here, but if we look over here, yes, boys, we went ahead, me and the island, well, I should say me and Mr. Apple, because if I do /is really quick, or is list, is info, there you go. Me and Mr. Apple have been grinding like crazy. I went ahead and invited him last episode, so if you guys want to go ahead and be invited to the island, go ahead and tell me why you should be invited, and I might invite you just like I did Mr. Apple. And it looks like we actually got a little bit of a surprise here. He said, IS top 1, I'm off to bed, good night, this is for you. Okay, this is where I logged out last night. What is it though? And it is, oh my god. Okay, so this is way better than mine, but oh my god, this is what we're gonna be using in today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's getting us straight into the segue for the bones of the video. So I still have more to show you on the island and everything. So right here we actually have our blocks and everything set up. If I do /is top, which one are we right now? We are is top number 2 right now. Let's freaking go, boys. Mr. Apple has been grinding. Listen, boys, listen. I would love to take credit for this, but it's really just Mr. Apple that has put it in the work. So we are on IS2, boys, but this is why. Literally look at how much stuff we have there. Anyways, that's a lot of value blocks. But if I go ahead and do /is top, you guys can actually see, if I go ahead and click, you guys can see everything that's giving us our value. So basically how this is working is, yeah, we have a lot of chests. I mean, chests don't do anything really. I don't know why I said that. We have a lot of iron blocks. We have pretty much a lot of emerald blocks as well, and we have 12 iron golem spawners. So we're gonna get into everything later on, but we need to get more money. So right now we have 1.1 million. A lot has happened overnight, and for one, this is our grinder that we're building up custom enchants for us so we can start building, you know, our god sets, everything for dungeons. But speaking about farms and harvester hoes here, boys, literally this is so OP. This probably took Mr. Apple, I don't know, probably like 10 hours worth of grinding. But let me go ahead and make sure all of this stuff is on. Let me go over to settings really quick. Okay, everything is enabled. So if I just start mining like this, yeah, everything auto replants, everything auto sells for us. So it's really, really good to go ahead and have that. And boom, just like that. Oh my god, I just made 200k. So this hoe is very, very, very OP. And this is what we're going to be doing to build up that cash flow that we actually need. And oh my god, wait, that was a cool ability. Oh wait, I don't think that's actually supposed to happen. Whoopsies. I think I need to disable that enchantment really quick. What is that called? Or was it because of the light? I have no clue why that just happened, but you know what? I'm just going to ignore it because I'm just going to keep mining. But the whole reason why we have this farm, and I'm definitely going to expand it a little bit. Me, Mr. Apple built this last night, is because our farm right here, as you guys can see, we have a lot. Like it's just not big enough. So we need to go ahead and sell a bunch of these really quick. And we actually did sell all of them. Look how fast the hoppers actually go into there. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen a server with that hopper speed? I didn't think so, boys. So let's go ahead and keep selling this all like crazy. We did get a sell one as well, boys, last night. And we made around, I don't know, 300, 400k from that. But literally, we need to expand this farm so much more. So that's what we're going to actually work on next, is doing a little bit of work to this. And I might just actually take everything out of it and just put the IGs in there for now. Just because like everything else isn't really worth all that extra chest space that we're going to have to get. But boom, there we go. We just got to level 11 on our farming skill, which guys, if I go ahead and do /skills really quick, there are so many things we have to level up. And that is purely because of all of the health boosts, all of the other boosts that we need for like the higher tier dungeons coming out. There's going to be a big update this weekend, boys. So if you're thinking it's too late to play, no, it is not, guys. Metas are going to change. You know, a lot of things are going to be updated and pushed out for content. I promise you guys, get on the server right now and create an island or join mine, whatever you guys want to do. Trust me though, it is not too late to start. And there is a 50% sale going on right now. If you guys need a little boost for anything, take advantage of it. It's not going to last forever, boys. But before we do any more mining up on our hoe and leveling it up, it is level 15 right now. So if I actually go ahead and right click it and go on over to upgrade, we haven't even like upgraded the spawner finder yet. Money booster, this is something that we can actually upgrade right now. Oh wait, we already have it all the way upgraded. I really want to get to spawner finder like crazy because we can actually start finding spawners while mining crops and stuff. Other than that, everything's kind of ready to go. So this merchant, actually wait, we don't have merchant unlocked. So the goal is to get this thing to level 20 today. That is the goal. I don't know if we're gonna get there just because it might be a lot, but one thing that we need to get is a chunk collector, a chunk hopper, because this is a great farm and it's not overdue yet. But if I go ahead and look at these chests already, yeah, they are filling up like crazy, boys. So oh my gosh, let me sell this really quick. And yeah, now we're at 5.3 million, which means, boys, we were, I think at the beginning of this video, we were literally already at what 1.1. So let me just get 200 more thousand, boys, and I'll show you why that's so important. And there we go, boys. If I do /shop now, we officially have enough for one iron golem. Oh wait, they're only 5 million. I thought they were 5.5 million. Whoops. Let's go ahead and buy one of these bad boys. Boom. And now we can go ahead and put it up in this farm. Where are the IGs? Oh, they're right here. Okay, let me go ahead and plop that one down. Oh, whoops. There we go. All right, 13 IGs in there now. Now if I do IS top, I actually want to look. IS top number 1 is quite ahead of everyone else. We're at 2.3 billion. These guys are absolute grinders, man. If anybody thinks they can hop on the server and beat them, I would love to see it. But oh my god, wait, we just got past. Wait, IS top has not updated yet, but these guys have 1 billion. Okay, so we are not IS top 2 yet. We are probably like IS top number like 8 or 9, if I'm being completely honest. But into the dungeons area, I don't know where I actually put my gear, so we are going to go ahead and open up some jungle crate stuff because we need some more. I'm gonna take a look at some of these crates though really quick. So the legacy crate obviously are really good. You're gonna need a little bit of because that's perfect dungeon gear as well. All like weapons, the jungle and bunny crates, but legacy crates are 500 each. So hopefully we get lucky with this. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 4 of them. I will probably do let's do some enchanter crates as well. 4 of we should be good if we just get 1 jungle or bunny. Let's go bunny. Okay. All right, we have our crate keys here. Let's go ahead and open these up. So we have enchanter over here. Let's go ahead and get some gear really quick. Boom. We got got some good leggings. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get that. We got a helmet. Good. Let's just keep getting them. And we got some boots. Now we just need a chest plate and we got a full set. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get this lucky? I don't know. 3, 2, 1, boom. And we got some forest god leggings. Okay, now to be honest, we got legendary leggings, so I'll go ahead and take that. We got a legendary piece of gear, we got epic boots, and then we also got a rare helmet, so that's really good there. We'll go ahead and save that, but we do need to open up some legacy crates, so we need to get some good items here. Come on, give us something good here. We got a bow, we got a sword, we got another sword, or wait, we got a fishing rod. Wait, that's really good. Go ahead and save that. So we got a shield and a sword. Very good stuff here. I guess we can go ahead and replace this with the shield. Oh my gosh, boys, we are kitted out right now. Oh my gosh. We'll just keep all the other stuff in there, and then let's go open up this bunny crate really quick here. 3, 2, 1, boom. We just got a bunny staff. Okay, now I think the legacy sword's a little bit better than the bunny staff, but we'll go ahead and keep it right there. I guess we're gonna just have to go ahead and deal with the Prot 3 diamond chest plate. I think we'll be okay for the first dungeon. Do need some gapples, so can we get any from this kit or no? Let me go ahead and put a bunch of this stuff in my ender chest. I'm gonna want this and this. All the other stuff, I mean, I can just put in my ender chest for now. And let's go to the first dungeon. Okay, so we are here. We're really just trying to build up our inventory a little bit, trying to get a bunch of whatever it's called, souls. And if we can get a bunch of souls, we will be good. So that one just gave me 7 souls. Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually farm these up for a little bit. Hopefully we can get a bunch, and I will touch bases with you boys right after and get a little game plan going to update the island a little bit and get a better farm going so we can make actual money. Okay, guys, I'm kind of freaking out because I did not know I just started a boss battle and I'm absolutely getting wrecked right now. But look at this thing. Oh my gosh. I think this is okay. So this is wave number 4 of the dungeon tier 1. Oh my gosh. And I am not doing any damage to this man. Oh wait, did he just die? Nice. Okay, so he just died. Okay, but oh my gosh, dude, the custom fights on the server are insane, dude. So yeah, basically how tier dungeon number 1 goes is there's different waves and you clear each wave, and I guess we just killed the boss, but we're at 222 souls, which is very good. And I actually don't know if there's gonna be a wave number 5, but if there is, I will definitely let you know. But we are so close to reaching the amount of souls that we need to reach, so I'm gonna continue on grinding, but I just figured I'd show you guys that because oh my gosh, that was such a cool boss fight. I almost died though when I tapped out of my game to hit record, but it is what it is, boys. So I will see you fellas here in a second when we are over at the soul shop though. Okay, I know I keep making a bunch of mini cuts, but this is super important. So we are on like wave 9 right now. There's been so many different mobs and stuff, but boys, check it out, dude. Look what we just got off of a drop. We got a rare legendary drop, and we now have a brand new chest plate that's a lot better. So wave 10's about to start right here right now, so we do have to oh my god, wait, oh my god, this is a new one. This one's oh my gosh, wait, he's over here. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna get some good loot from these guys. I think this is wave 10, so the loot starts to get better and better the more waves you do. Hopefully we can get some legendary tier 1 gears, because that would be really good. But this is how great this Skyblock server is, boys. Oh my god, did we get anything? No, but I will show you what we did get. We got 2 crystal keys, we got a banner, and then we got that chest plate as well. So honestly, not too bad. We have enough souls now though, so we're gonna dungeon leave really quick so we don't die, and we are gonna head on over to the soul shop now and purchase what we need to purchase. Let's head on over to John. He's right here. Let's go to miscellaneous, and we are going to buy a chunk collector now. This is what we needed, so here we go. Let's head on over back to the island. Finally, we have one of these things, and I'm going to fly, and I want to put it somewhere that makes a little more sense. Oh man, okay, so we can't line it up with the other thing, but you know what we can do is we can put it, I think I'm gonna put it right here and then let the other stuff kind of collect there. So if we put it right here, that should be good. Do we have to, okay, collector time, we need to put fuel in it, and now we can just actually charge it up for 2 hours, and that costs I think 40,000. Okay, that's not bad. Let's just do 3 hours then, and we should be good. Okay, I need to do some work though, farming though. I want to try to level up this hoe as much as possible, get some more money, and add on to our, oh my gosh, our farm looks so bad. We need to redo that in another episode, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit like a 30-minute grinding session, see how much we actually make, and then I will touch bases with you boys right after. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 30 minutes and you're not going to believe this, but we've made $25 million, which means we can go ahead and do /shop and then head on over to the spawners and purchase not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 of these bad boys. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and plop these guys down. We now have 18 IGs, boys. All right, and boom, they're all added now. Really, really good stuff. And I think we do need to add a little bit more chest system. Oh my gosh, yeah, we definitely need to add a lot more here. So let's go to miscellaneous. We have 124,000. So how many? Oh wait, I think it's in redstone. I think they're 25k each. Oh my gosh, we really don't have that much. Wait, they're only 2,500 each. Wait, we could actually buy a lot of these. All right, let's go ahead and craft up some chests really quick, and I think we should be good to go to add this on. This just makes it a lot easier so we can actually make money from these, because we're losing out on a bunch of money, boys, that we could be making with the IGs just because we don't have a lot of chest space. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down all the way to just right there is fine, even though I think we could do more. But I think this will be fine for now. Oh, wait, I totally messed up. Oh, this is going to be so annoying to go ahead and actually get rid of. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. So we're going to just go ahead into the seagull chest. Oh my gosh. Wait, we just reached our hopper limit. Wait, how much is this actually? 500k? Okay, let me grind this up really quick because we do need a lot more hoppers than that. And that's why chunk collectors are so good. It's because like they count as endless hoppers. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and use this really quick. And just like that, did we make enough? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, IS upgrades. Boom. Let's go ahead. Now we can have 75 hoppers on the island. That's going to be really nice. And boom, bada bing. We should not run out of room for a while now. Okay. Okay. I feel a lot better now. So what I'm probably going to do is just AFK this, boys. I mean, we got the hoe to level 16, which is not the 20 that I wanted, but I'm going to go ahead and put it right back into the chest just in case Mr. Apple wants to use it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, you guys want to play the server, join the server. The IP will be down in the description below. Join the Discord for a bunch of updates, or if you're having trouble joining, make sure to join the Discord. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the island, and as a little update, I have to show you guys what's going on, what's brand new, and all this good stuff. So yeah, so here we are on the island, and as you guys can see, the grinder isn't really anything different. The island hub is not different at all. Our wheat farms are still here, and over here we do have a little bit of a grinder set up, but this is just temporary. We're making really good money with our IGs and whatnot, but there is something making a lot more money than, yes, this, the iron golems. 86 iron golems dying at once. There is something doing better, and that is right behind me, and I am just gonna go ahead and show you. So here we go, boys. Don't worry, I'm gonna teach you how to do it because it's a little more complicated than just this. So as you guys can see, this is a wheat farm that we have gone ahead and purposely made the way we made it. Now, as you guys can see, there are intricate parts to this wheat farm to make it as maximum efficient as possible. And you're probably wondering to yourself, well, how am I gonna do that, Swerve? How do you plan on teaching us how to build this? I am going to do that by building a small little section that you guys can go ahead and copy, slow down the video for yourself. And remember, when you actually build this, you can do the same thing and repeat the process. So I'm gonna build one chunk of it at a time and show you how to do it. But there's a little bit more that goes into it than just building the farm. So if we come over here really quick, we can actually see Mr. Apple, the guy on my island. He's the actual creator of this design for the farm. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just kind of show you him and how it works. So basically how it works is you have a little minecart, right? You have a little minecart, look at him go, and 5 blocks is the maximum amount of blocks that you guys, or 4 blocks, not 5. 4 blocks is the maximum amount of blocks that you can mine in front of you. So make sure to go ahead, this is just mental notes to make sure it's 4 blocks wide. And now we're gonna go ahead and kind of see what he's cooking with inside of his inventory. So if I go ahead and do invis see Mr. Apple really quick, we can see that he has a level 20. Yes, guys, if you guys have been watching the series, we got the hoe to level 20, and I will show you the most important part about this tool. Enchant over there that says auto sell. Yeah, that means that he is automatically selling every single wheat that he goes ahead and actually collects, and he's getting straight money. So if we do slash bow Mr. Apple really quick, he has $190 million, boys. And if you guys don't understand how much that money that is 40 iron golems. I think in our farm alone we have 90. So this is absolutely working like crazy. It's pretty nuts to see how good it's actually working. And there we go, boys. I just talked to Mr. Apple as well. He's gonna let us use the farm so I can show you it in action. Here we go. So first off, we're gonna need to go ahead and actually buy some iron really quick. Hang on, let me go ahead and find it. It's in ore. We're gonna need 5, boys. We're gonna need to craft our own little minecart here. Oh, and there we go. He actually just gave us one. So here we go. Let's go ahead and put it down like this, and it's gonna take us all the way around to the very start of the farm. Now this is infinite. This is the most important thing, is that this farm is infinite for us. So boom, we just started, and as we go, we're at $1.2 million really quick. And as you guys can see, we are already at $1.5 million. And look at this, boys. We actually have spawner finder on our harvester hoe, and we just found a creeper spawner. So I'll go over the enchants later and show you the ones that you guys need to actually be hitting. And boom, boys, we just got a crystal key as well. Oh my gosh, this method is super OP. So you're gonna need to go ahead and listen up here. I'm gonna go ahead and AFK this for 30 minutes to show you all the loot that I'm about to get, and then right after that we are going to go ahead and multiply that by 2 to see how much we're making per hour, and then we're gonna go into the tutorial for the farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this quick little mining session, and I will talk to you boys here in a bit. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 30 minutes exactly, and as you guys can see, we are at $80 million. Oh my god, that is insane. I almost just dropped the harvester hoe, but we did not only just get $80 million, we got so many spawners, including 12 iron golem spawners. So that is insane. That alone right there is 60 million plus 80 million. That is insane. So we're gonna go ahead and go to shop really quick and also purchase a bunch of these. So we can purchase, if my math is correct, I believe 18 of these things. So let me go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, it's 16 million. Okay, well my math was not right. Boom, there we go. 16 IGs, and then we have 12 IGs right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and place all of these because I need to go ahead and mine them up so they all stack, so I can go ahead and make this a lot easier. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and mine them all up so they can go ahead and stack on each other, and boom, just like that, we have 28 IGs, which is actually insane. So if I just go like this, boom, 28, and then if I go ahead and break it, boom, we have one spawner. That's 28 iron golems. Let's go down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they did this a little bit different, but I'm gonna go ahead and just add it right there. 48 IGs in that one. Holy cow. What are we on IS top? How many total do we have? Let's go ahead and check really quick. So IS top number 1 right now at 88 million total progress. We are absolutely killing it on IS top, but the one thing that I want to check is, okay, so we have 190, so we're actually climbing pretty well, and I believe Mr. Apple is selling all of this automatically. I think that's how chunk hoppers work on here, and as we can see, I think there's been over $800 million total sold in this thing. Oh my god, that is insane. That's actually insane. But we also have some other spawners here that we could probably add to the mix of things. So if I come over here, you know what, I'm just actually gonna save the rest of the spawners. I'll go ahead and give the rest of the spawners to someone who comments down spawner and who is new to the server. So if you guys are brand new to the server, it's a good little head start that you guys can have. I'll give you all of these spawners in my inventory. It actually is quite a bit of spawners, so good luck to whoever enters the spawner giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and put them into this chest right here so I don't forget. Boom, over like 50 spawners right there for you guys. But also, guys, I need to go ahead and put some of this stuff into my PV really quick, because not only did we get what is it called, a bunch of spawners, but we also got a bunch of keys. Oh my gosh, look at what we got. We got crystal keys, arcane keys, and divine keys. So let's go on over to spawn. Oh my gosh, this is so many. This is literally like, I don't even know, like this is definitely going to get nerfed, so you guys need to go ahead and do this ASAP. But let's go ahead and open these up. So crystal keys, let's go ahead and spam open these really quick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, look at my screen, man. Oh my goodness. And boom, there we go. We got a ton more spawners. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna put everything we got inside of my PV number 4 just so we can look at it all at the end. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up the arcane keys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at all of this loot, bro. There is no way. Oh, an OP chunk collector. Nice. And last but not least, the divine keys. Here we go. And for some reason, I can't actually open these up right here. They're saying that the crate's already open. Maybe I opened up too many. I gotta give it some time to cool off, but I will go ahead and save these boys. We also do have a couple of legacy crates that we need to go ahead and open up, so let's open up these really quick to get some more gear. And boom, we got some more shields. We got some hammers. That's pretty good stuff, honestly. Check it out, boys. Look how much dungeon gear that we actually have. That's insane. Okay, let's go ahead and look at everything that we just got really quick here. Oh my god, the amount of spawners. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the spawner giveaway for you guys, except the IGs, because I think we're gonna go ahead and keep the IGs, boys. But check it out, there are so many spawners for you guys. We also did get a ton of baits that we can go ahead and use, but I don't know how good they're gonna be. And then we also got a bunch of blocks that we can go ahead and add to the island, and an OP chunk collector. That's really good. So I'm gonna head on over to the island really quick. Here we go. Let me find this chest. Where is it at? There it is. Okay, boom. And then let me go ahead and place these. Oh my gosh, wait, there we go. Okay, so boom, it just takes a little bit to connect. There we go. And then I guess we don't have gold blocks, so I'm just gonna start gold blocks right there. Now what you guys are probably gonna want to go ahead and see is the little tutorial that we're gonna go ahead and do now, because I told you that I was gonna teach you how to build this step by step. So let me go ahead and get everything in my inventory that we are going to need, and then I will come back to you guys here in a bit. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys now how to do it over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you need some dirt, you need a mine cart, you need some cobblestone, you need some rails, and you need some powered rails, and then you need some water. That's it. That's literally all you need. Super easy stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and just expand off of this one. So the first thing that you guys are gonna want to go ahead and do for the first part of the farm is build a cobblestone line, and I'm going to go ahead and build it. Let me go ahead and count here. 10 blocks of cobblestone. So you're gonna want to go ahead and match it up just like this if you guys are looking at the other part of your farm. 10 things of cobblestone. And then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is then do 4 blocks of wheat like this. So this is going to take 40 dirt. You're going to make a 4x10 dirt farm here, and that's all. That's literally all you have to do. And then boom, you are literally almost done. So basically we're gonna go ahead and continue this, because this is the other side of the farm that the minecart's gonna go on of. And then what you're gonna want to go ahead and do, I would personally use all powered rails, and you always use powered rails on the straightaways. The only time that you'll ever use normal rails are on these corners. As you guys can see, all of these corners have normal rails because powered rails cannot actually function. So this is basically how you would do it, is then you would do this right here, and then come around on the corner with the normal rail, and then do it like that. Easy peasy, right? Now, just for the sake of the video, I am going to go ahead and cover up this with dirt just so our water doesn't flow out. And then I'm also going to extend this one right here. So boom, bada bing. Now grab your water right here, and you want to go ahead and place it one every 10 or 8 rows. So on this one, it is on the 10th, but what you're going to go ahead and do is make sure that there are 8 blocks in between each water source. So there are 8 blocks in between here, and on the 9th and or on the 1st and 10th block, you place some water, and literally that's it. All you guys got to do now is just hoe it down and plant your wheat seeds. So check this out. Grab your guys self a normal hoe, and then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is just do this. And this can actually work for any crop on the server. By the way, guys, you guys want to join up, the link for the server is down in the description below. The IP, it is both Bedrock and Java friendly, so I would love to see you guys here. And we actually don't have enough wheat seeds, so let me go ahead and just mine these up really quick and then replant a little bit, and then here we go. So boom, bada bing, and we are done with the farm. Well, kind of. We're almost done. If I take a look underneath, we have a lot of redstone torches that we're gonna need to go ahead and use here. So I like to do it like this. So on the outskirts, just put one on your turn radius right here, and then what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th block, you'll go ahead and place your redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Boom. Yep, that should line up perfectly. And then let's go ahead and actually buy these redstone torches on the shop really quick. There we go. They go for what, 100 each? That's not bad. We're gonna need 2 for every single one. So boom right there. And then I believe I can just line this bad boy up and then go boom right there. And if we come up here, all of these should be powered, and they are. Oh, we actually forgot one extra one over here. So let's go ahead and put that one right there. Boom. And literally that's the farm. Now to see if you made it right, go ahead and slap your minecart down and we're gonna go. Okay, well, we're probably gonna fall off the side of the mountain, or I should say, oh my gosh. Okay, well, bye minecart. But there you have it, boys. That's literally it. And then you just kind of just continue this entire row all the way down to the edge of the island and just make sure to circle it back around. And for instance, say you're gonna continue to do another row, instead of connecting it down on that end, you'll go ahead and literally just go like this, boom, 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 and then turn the farm this way and go the opposite way. It's actually really simple and easy. Once you guys do it, you'll understand. Feel free to watch this part of the video back if you do want. But ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness gracious, this is a ton of progress from the last video. We are making strides, and as I told you guys, we are the #1 island. Our island level is 195, which is absolutely insane. Look at our prices, look at our worth, just going up crazy. But anyways, guys, that's gonna complete today's episode. Sorry if it was a little bit on the shorter end. I did really try to do a pretty good job of explaining and showing you this guy's meta. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead, join the server right now. I would love to see you guys on. Alrighty, guys, so we are here on the island. As you guys can see, not a lot has changed, just a lot of chickens just being spawned everywhere. I don't even know why. But before we do anything with the chickens, I don't think actually we have nothing planned for the chickens. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little tour of the island so far. So basically, if you guys did not catch up on my last episode, definitely go check it out. We took a look at this farm right here, this automatic wheat farm that we have cooking right here. I'll have a link for that down in the description below. But if we come over here, guys, as you guys can see, our grinder is non-functionable, and that is because we have created a new grinder that I'm excited to show you guys. You guys kind of got a sneak peek at it last time, and right here actually you can see there are just some lonely iron golems, but we are going to get into the new one, and the new one is right over here to the other side. So little changes have been made to the farm, but they are super crucial once you get to a certain point in the game, because there are a lot of iron golems. So if I go ahead and do /is top really quick, we are officially is top #2. We are slacking because everybody who went ahead and did their value a little bit early, aka us, we fell behind. So as you guys can see, Myrtle is #1 with $19 billion. He is a solo here. Oh my gosh, Myrtle, you are an absolute legend. But if I go ahead and do is top, we are at $6 billion total worth with an island level of 213,000, and we have 2,100 IGs. Myrtle, on the other hand, has over 9,000 IGs. So yeah, if I do /bout top, let's see what bout top is. Myrtle has $16 billion. So we have a lot to catch up to, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and Deezer has 14 bill, and Australian has 2 bill. The only person from our island on is top is King right now with 100 mil. So we need to do some work. We need to catch up a little bit. Now, the really cool thing about this farm though, boys, is that all of this that is dying automatically is selling and going straight to Mr. Apple's bank account. So if we do /bout Mr. Apple, he has 11 mil right now, but if I keep doing this, boys, you guys will start to see it go up. Now he's at 12 million, almost 13 million. So yeah, it's pretty insane how much this makes. But oh my gosh, I just kind of leaked the farm. I'll explain it here in a little bit, but I think the best way to go ahead is to start down here. So like I was saying, this is a chunk collector. Everything that dies in the chunk automatically collects into the chest and sells automatically, which is really cool. And if we go ahead and actually take a sneak peek, I don't know if you can actually see this, but that has sold for over $60 billion. That number up there is always changing. And right here, we can see that I think we've sold 100 million items, which is actually insane. Oh my God. But basically how this works, if I go ahead and right click it really quick, there is a complete GUI right here. And the most important thing that you guys need to know is you do have to go ahead and charge this. So the collector charge does cost $15,000 per hour, I believe. So it is a little bit expensive, but if you have one iron golem, it'll pay for it. And I will show you guys the easiest and fastest ways to get IGs here on the server. Don't you worry, because I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve that I'm really excited to show you. But yeah, other than that, the farm is pretty simple, right? We have a ring of IGs, and our old farm used to have the ring of IGs with a 2x2 opening, but we started noticing that as there was more IG spawning, they were getting clumped up and not falling into the hole. So we enlarged the farm a little bit, and made it a little bit bigger hole. So as you can see, there is still some cluttering, but it's not that bad yet. We are going to have to expand later on, and I'm sure we're going to be able to make a new design later on. But right now, this is the meta design. And as you can see, I believe it is a 15 by 15 square here with a diamond pattern, so the water goes down into it. And as you guys can see, no signs, no nothing. If you guys want to pause the video right here and count how many blocks, you guys can totally do that. But there is a perfect center with no signs, so we are chilling. Actually, wait, there are signs in the middle. Well, never mind. I am lying to you guys. Obviously, there are signs right there, Swerve. I don't know why I didn't see that before. But yeah, so we do have signs in the middle that stops the water to go down into the middle, and it stops from the lava from being, you know, obsidian and cobblestone. But you really don't have to worry, boys. Lava actually does not break or consume mob drops. Oh my gosh, I have so many poppies. But yeah, like I said, lava doesn't actually disintegrate mob drops. So if you have you can even make this farm with regular hoppers. That's what we did at the very beginning of the season. I literally had lava on these hoppers, and drops were still going in and collecting in here, as you guys can see. Oh wait, there's some leftover loot and stuff. But yeah, I believe, yeah, all of these are pretty much filled up. Okay, but yeah, like I said, you can literally have the mobs just fall straight into the lava and it will still collect. Anyways, now that you guys have seen the farm in action here, this is what 2,000 iron golems looks like. It's not that many, but they are in stacks of 64, so you know, we do have to enlarge it a little bit. Actually, wait, there's some 256 stacks right here. But I'm gonna be showing you guys now how we got the IGs at the beginning and basically how to continue to keep getting them. So if I go into this chest right here, ladies and gentlemen, there is a special tool, but this isn't the only way we got this. This is only one piece of the puzzle. So I'm actually going to empty out my inventory really quick because I have a bunch of garbaggio in my inventory that I don't need. Okay, there we go. So basically, what we're looking at here are a bunch of crate keys that you're probably wondering, whoa, Swerve, how did you get that? Abuse? No, not abuse, boys. And you're probably also wondering, how did you get these spawners? Well, I'm gonna show you. So in my last video, we did touch bases on this a little bit, but for the sake of today's episode, I'm just gonna retouch on it. So bear with me if you already know what I'm about to say. What we're going to need is to go ahead and check on the shop really quick and purchase 5 iron. I know I have an infinite iron golem farm, but still, I'm too lazy to go over there. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase these. So boom. Then we're gonna go ahead and craft ourselves up a minecart, and with this auto wheat farm, we should be able to just go ahead and go forward and go ahead and mine this wheat, and it's gonna instant plant back, and it's gonna make us a ton of money while doing this. And if I can, yep, there it is. It just spawned. The spawner finder enchant actually allows you to go ahead. Oh, and there's the key finder enchant, but the spawner finder enchant actually allows you to go ahead and find iron golems. So a really good way to go ahead and get a bunch of iron golems at the start is by making this wheat farm and then going over to upgrade and upgrading, I think it is over here, spawner finder, which you unlock at level 20. But you guys can get key finder at level 20 as well, and once you have that, you guys will quite literally be racking up the keys like crazy. Now I think what I'm going to go ahead and do for today's episode is just do a quick little 30-minute mining sesh so I can actually show you guys what you get from 30 minutes of mining. So let me go ahead and actually put this stuff in my PV, I believe. There we go, PV4. I will go ahead and put this stuff right here, and I'm going to set a timer now for 30 minutes, and we're going to see how much money we're making. We're at 17 mil, and then we're also going to see how many spawners and crate keys we actually have. So I will see you guys in 30 minutes with the results. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 30 minutes, and as you guys can tell, look at the amount of cash that we have on our scoreboard on the side. $63 million. Now, I will say, I think 10 minutes of that, I actually kind of got a little bit robbed just because I had to get a new minecart and everything. Okay, so maybe not 10 minutes, but maybe like 3 or 4, because I was looking for another one. Oh, wait, see right here. There it was. I was looking for this one right here. Oh my gosh, there it is. And I literally was so stubborn. I was like, I will find this minecart somewhere around here. I did not find it. Of course, now when I start recording, I find it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I think we're making anywhere between 40 and 50 mil every 30 minutes. So 80 to 100 mil every single hour using the farm over there, which is roughly, you know, 16 to 20 iron golems every single hour. Or if you want to do it in a day's time, 300 to 400 IGs every single day. Honestly, not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and actually show you guys, before I buy anything, the amount of loot that we went ahead and got. So if we go ahead and check how many IGs did we get, we got 5 iron golems from that. That's really, really good. That's another $25 million on top of everything else. So we also managed to get 14 arcane keys, 8 crystal keys, and 8 divine keys. So that's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Let's go to spawn really quick and see what we can do. So I'm pretty sure the keys are over here. Yep. All right, here we go. For the tier number 1s, let's go ahead and spam open these really quick. Boom. You know, we got some slime spawners and stuff. Nothing too crazy. Tier 2s. Boom. Oh, wait. We are opening them? I think we are. This is a cool animation. It comes down to the last one. Okay, we got 8 iron golems. That's good. I guess we can't spam open them anymore. Oh, what are we about to get? 2 creeper eggs. Okay, creeper spawners. Sorry. Okay, that's not bad at all either. But I'm just gonna go straight to the tier 3s because I feel like these are gonna be good. And each different one has their own different animation. I really like that. So I guess wherever it lands, it's gonna go ahead and give us. Okay, 30k cash. Not the best. Not the best. Ooh, there's a chunk collector there. Ooh, and a trident. That would be pretty cool to get. Oh, we got 3 enderman spawners. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and open these all up really quick, and I'll touch back with you guys right after and show you all of the good winnings that we got. Okay, this is our last tier 3 key. What are we about to get? Come on, we got some decent stuff, but I want to finish it off. Ooh, a netherite helmet. Not too bad. We got a decent amount of netherite gear, which is honestly an upgrade right now, except we have a lot of dungeon gear that I haven't shown you. Well, in the previous episode I did. And we got some more spawners. We got more creeper spawners, and I believe we got, yeah, more creeper spawners over there, some zombie spawners, and then some enderman spawners. Not bad, but we did get a beacon as well. So I'm gonna go back to the island really quick, and I'm going to save the rest of these keys really quick. I'm gonna put them over here in this chest along with all of the other loot that we got, except the IGs. Where did I put the iron? Okay, there we go. So boom, there we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the excess gear and keys in here that we don't really need, and I'm going to go ahead and slap this beacon down right there. Okay, now we can come over here really quick and we can do a little bit of mining. So this is where we kind of do our little shenanigans, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. We need to buy some iron golems. So I think my math is correct. We can buy 12 of these. So let's just go ahead, spam purchase them really quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. And then we have to basically place these. Oh wait, they just fixed it. Wait, oh my gosh, low key, this is awesome. So previously you had to place each spawner, and then basically you have to turn them into the stackable spawners that you can actually stack. So that's really good. We just got a ton there, and now we are at 17. So that's insane. Now we can use these and bring them on over here. See how they're stacking 17? We can go ahead and just slap these down right in there. Now that's 81. Boom, bada bing. Yo, shout out to the devs for getting on that problem, boys. That is so nice to just be able to do now. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and check Aya's top right now. I hope. Oh my gosh, Deezer. Oh my gosh, he got Aya's top number 1 now. Dude, these guys are close. These guys are within 6,000 island levels within each other, and he's honestly only at 2.5 bill worth. I don't know how he got so much island worth. He had to have just bought in value blocks. That's how you get the highest level. But dang. Okay, oh my gosh, Myrtle's at 55 billion now, and we're only at 7.7 bill. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, I think hopefully, I don't know if anybody's hiding value or what, but a lot of people don't have a lot of island value. We are 280,000 versus 354,000 versus 360. I honestly think we can make a comeback. Number 3 so far, and hopefully we'll be able to do something crazy before the weekend. By the way, guys, if you guys are watching this right now, as you guys are seeing this, there is going to be a massive update today. So log on to the server right now. This weekend, minigame is having a pretty big Skyblock update. So if you guys want to tune out and enjoy all the new content, you guys know where to go. The IP will be down in the description below for you guys to go ahead and join. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up here because you know what? We have to get to work, right? I need to go ahead and start climbing on highest top. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy, go ahead and touch that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. With all that being said, I will catch you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace out and goodbye.